Hello everybody. Everything's still coming together. This is my very first stream, so you guys bear with me. You will get better over time. On this one, I just wanted to start a Druid and go through the progression with him. My very first stream, Druid is a character that I like to play. I know my voice is not that great still working on my stream voice and getting all this stuff together with a better headset, better quality of the video. Still working on some tweaks, but I just want to test what I had out and you know, over time become a bigger community, bringing you guys games and playability. I just wanted to mention my channel is going to be multilingual. It's going to be a lot of English and Portuguese speaking. Everybody is welcome in it. Everybody is welcome to, you know, express their voice in the chat. I really appreciate it if you guys leave comments, subscribe, do all the likes and stuff to help out the channel grow. With no further ado, let's start leveling this guy up. This is Diablo 4 Season 10. I already have a few characters leveled up, and I'm going to just show you guys how easy it is to level a character. Alright, I already did the very first little part. Came in, spoke to the angel, Adriel, did my one sanctification that he required, and I'm ready to start leveling up. Level 1, I can't do anything, no potions, no nothing for now, so let's just go to Hell Tide and start farming. E aí galera, esse é o meu primeiro canal, meu primeiro vídeo, primeira vez que eu tô fazendo isso aqui, então já peço desculpa pela qualidade do vídeo, qualidade da voz. Estamos começando o primeiro vídeo no canal, peço a ajuda de vocês aí para dar o like e ativar as notificações. Estou fazendo meu primeiro character do Druida, já tenho outros níveis bem mais altos. Mas vou começar esse aqui agora para testar todos os sistemas, testar tudo aqui que eu estou colocando. Espero fazer um canal bem divertido, com bastante jogos, diversificar, bastante coisa, tá? Deixa seu like, comenta, curte aí, vamos ajudar o canal a crescer. Druid is a very slow starter character, but nevertheless, when it starts going, it's a very fun.
I do not have enough. I'm not ready yet.
My intention is to make this a companion druid or a pulverize. I haven't decided on it yet. Let's see what kind of gear we get for auto progression. not too worried about gear right now, and the skill points. I want to get at least a level 15, 20. Then I'll start, you know, pay more attention to everything. Right now, I'm focused on getting this character to level at least 20 to 15, so I can start using my potions and level it up really fast.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
We will be doing all the war bosses as much as I can, just to get faster levels. As you can see, a pulverized druid, when it first starts, he's very, very resource hungry. One pulverize actually takes all of our resources. So I'm gonna try to show you guys the best way to manage these resources. Pulverize. Basic skill, basic skill, basic skill. Pulverize. Basic skill, basic skill, basic skill. Pulverize. That is, you know, the best way. And as you level up, you start getting more resources. So you can do one, sometimes two pulverizes before you run out. But a lot of times you're gonna be basic skill, pulverize. I shouldn't be getting all of these whites and blues and yellow, because I have a lot of gear already. But I am getting, just so the new players can see, you know, why I'm getting, how I'm gonna get the resources that I'm gonna need for the build later, and all of that stuff, you know. So basically, if you're a more advanced Diablo player, this video is not for you. I will have more contents later with my higher characters, but this is more intended to the new players, or you know, the players that doesn't have a lot of time to play, so they can see the progression of the character when they do decide to make one. But if you're a more advanced player, I still like you to subscribe to the channel, because the more advanced contents are going to come later on, you know, farming mythics, farming materials, like better materials, where to get more mythics, because this season mythics are crazy. They are dropping like candy. So I will ask you guys to like, share, subscribe. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I didn't pay attention at first. This one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. This one, this one, this one. Back to this one, this one. Well, this is just taking
not
too long.
ready
I'm
yet.
not gonna do it. Ooh.
Just wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
So the reason I was collecting all these blues, whites, and yellow, showing y'all, is so I can salvage everything later on. Because I'm gonna need all these materials over here, you know. The iron chunks, the veil crystals, and the raw hides to increase,
more than horseshoes and nails.
to upgrade my items, to add an affix. I'm gonna need all of these. I'm gonna go ahead and change that just to give me a little bit more boost. Yeah, I can't craft anything yet. I want to do some incense.
I've seen all manner of wounds.
I still can't do nothing. So you see right now there's no hell tide going. So either right now you can start doing your quests, your seasonal quests. I already done all of mine, so I'm not gonna do it again with the Druid. But you can start doing your quests. Right now I can go talk to Hadriel and get my divine power. There's two ways. Every main city have a Heavenly Forge portal. You can just teleport to it. And there is another way. When you have a sigil, you can just click on it. It will take it directly there. Right now I don't have a sigil, so I'm just going to use this portal. So that portal will bring us back to Daryl, where you do all your sanctification and everything for this season. Is where the season's taking us. So right now, I have divine favor. I'm gonna take that. Use this. Give me a lot of XP, a lot of gold. I have not active my mercenaries yet. I'm about to do that. Show y'all how to do it. I can use some of the powers. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's see. Futurio. I want more monsters over there, so I'm gonna have that. Corrupted mega to respawn falling meteors. So this can kill me because it's on the corrupted side, so it's gonna be a negative, but I'm gonna get a lot more XP out of it. From this one, I'm not gonna be doing the pit in right now, so I do. So let's do this one. The Belial Eye would appear a lot more. And I do want to be fortified. Essence of Hellfire, Corrupted. I don't want to be vulnerable, so I just want to use that one. I do want to earn more obos, so I'm going to do that on the Corrupted. And when I kill them, these are going to be opening, and I can do the remaining of it when I kill the respective boss. Like, Duriel, Belial, and Dario. These will start opening for me. Since I'm done here, I collected everything. Let's go to the den and have our mercenaries. It's gonna be a big help. So one thing that I do recommend about your mercenaries, honestly, at the beginning, it does not matter which one you get. Just get whatever you like. I like Subo because he is like a map hack, if you will, from like the old Diablo. And it shows all the enemies around there, and Subo can make enemies vulnerable. They can daze them, they can make them slow, they can do a lot of crowd control. So I want to do this side because I want more attack speed, and I want some movement speed because my character is pretty slow. I want some more physical damage. And I want the enemies to be made vulnerable because I want to build on the vulnerable and crit damage. As you can see, I unlocked everything throughout other characters with Subo. So what this do is when I level every single one of these guys up, there are 4 of them.
I cannot do that here.
And I get to, I think, level 10 or 15. Fira, the bartering, is going to open, and I can start buying stuff from her. You can buy obols, you can buy, masterworking materials, you can find 4 GA affixes here, greater affixes, I have find it. Items really good, sometimes are found here, or a lot of materials that you're going to need for your career. I do want Harir as my reinforcer, just because it's a lot more defense right now, and I do want Bastion because it creates a bubble around me whenever I'm about to die, and he'll take 90% of my damage. And since right now I am a little bit weak, that's what I am going to rely on for survivability. So you get all your mercenaries, get whatever you want, see which one plays better with your character. When you start leveling, these don't really matter. I like Subo just because he's a map hack and he can make enemy vulnerable. If you need survivability, we're here. Bastion. If you need more attack speed, Bariana as your mercenary, or reinforcement. She can give you more attack speed. I like that, so she's really cool to play with it. So I want to show y'all, like, let's pretend that this Helltide and this Helltide is not here, and you want to level your character. You come to the PvP area. When you're low level, it's not going to be a lot of people in there. People are not going to want to fight, so you can just run around. The density of this it's a lot, so I really recommend you coming to the PvP areas. Right now I am going to skip the Helltide for a minute, and I'm going to go over here so I can do these 5 favors. That's going to give me a lot of XP. You're just going to kill the apparition that walks around PvP area. There is a little trick that people doesn't know. When I come here, even I'm low, I'm going to try to be Mark of Blood. This means you can fight people when you mark blood. Like I say, not a lot of people here, so I'm not too worried about Right now it's taking me a minute to kill him because I am low level. So when you do the Mark of Blood, there is another thing that you get. You get a lot of XP, a little bit more. But one cool thing that people doesn't know, when you're in PvP area and you Mark of Blood, you can open these baleful chests. Right now, it's not giving me much, but when you go to Torment 1, Torment 2, all the way to 4, these will give you a lot of good items. And you can just, you know, run around PvP area and you find them, usually close to the edges. Find them. And these are a great source for runes, items. I like to come here on my downtime farming here. You can get so much stuff from those breath chests.
I'm not.
When you walk around, you know, walk around over here, all these little crevices that you can see that makes sense for a chest to be. The rotation is random. So there are, on the big PvP area, there are either 10 to 12 that respawn at a time. There are 20 possible locations they can be, so they do vary a little bit. When you walk around, you find them. And by the time you do a big old loop, and in the PvP area, they're already respawned again. So I killed the apparition here. I gained my 5 grim favors. I'm gonna go to the next one and do the same thing there. So the 2 PvP areas does have the Bayful chests. The game kind of bugs a little bit. So it still shows that I am marked a blood. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as that I kill this apparition, I'm going to purify myself. I'm going to cleanse. If I don't do the cleansing after I'm done with the PvP area, sometimes the game will bug and you're going to be walking around the open world. You're not going to be marked. You can't fight people, but the game is going to think that you are marked, and you are going to have a hard time getting party, joining other contents within the game, just because the game doesn't it. So yeah, killed him. Got me a couple levels. So now what I'm going to do, I mean, I'm just walking, but you don't have to. The way I'm walking is because in case if I see a goblin, I want to kill it.
Blow, Hans. Wait.
And got me a staff. Play on controller is a lot more difficult, especially to pick items up. But you know, it's still viable. I like to play on controller. I like to play on mouse and keyboard, but since I'm playing on Xbox, Diablo doesn't support. I don't know why I got off my horse. Diablo doesn't support mouse and keyboard for Xbox. So a lot of games you can play mouse and keyboard on Xbox. Diablo doesn't support it. So after I'm done killing my apparitions, collecting all my Baleful chests, everything that I wanted, what I want to come to do is here cleanse myself, and now you're no longer marked, right? So I can come to one of the big cities. I like to come to Sergar. I make it as my favorite. That way I can auto teleport there all the time. The reason I like it is a smaller city. It's a smaller city, and you basically do one loop, and you have everything. You have a tree here now. It is just great city. I want to see if I can get a mace, so I'm gonna go for the two-handed weapon. I got me to level 12 now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting my elixirs. I am gonna start with the cheapest one, and this is just for level now. So I'm gonna go with attack speed. I am not really paying a lot of attention on these skills until I get to like level 30. I'm playing on normal. This is, I mean, it does matter a lot, but I'm not gonna be one-shotted here in normal. The game, it's very strong. And in a little bit, I'm gonna show you all that you can do all your mythics as soon as you get to level 30. We're gonna be running some ascendants. That's where you get your mythics, your rune word, how to get all these mats. You can see I have a lot of them. A lot of good GA items that I can use. A lot of these are for Paladin and the Sorceress. That's what I was using. But I'm sure I can use something in here to at least get my Druid started. It will be really nice if I have a Flick Stepper. Here you go. I do have a Flick Stepper. So later on, the Flick Stepper is going to really help me out. Alright, so right now, collected all of that. I'm not going to use this anymore. I'm going to go with my staff. The reason I'm doing the damage over time on this one, I like it right now just because of my poison damage. I'm not going to be using the intercom because I'm not going to be standing still, but it's still a 10% multiplicative damage. So it's not a bad imprint to start with. Right now, with the Mother Saver that's going on, I get double the gift of the tree. So I just opened one chest, I got a second one for free. So it's not bad. I can't open this one. It's from a higher level character, and I need to complete that part of the campaign. So I'm just gonna leave this here for now. This is just taking inventory space. I don't need it. I'm gonna break everything again for my materials. So like I was saying earlier, you know, that's just so much I can do with the new chat. It's my first stream, guys. If you leave it a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. A lot more to come, a lot more improvements. This is my very first video on YouTube, like a very first good one that I'm doing for Twitch. if you like, subscribe it to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It's gonna be a lot of hiccups. I do have my son here with me. He's yelling in the background. I'm not gonna tell him to shut up. He's a kid. He's just being a kid, you know. I enjoy hearing his voice while I'm playing. So yeah, at least I know that he is right here. I do enjoy that he is here playing while I'm having fun. He is having fun, right? So if it start to get too noisy, I'll just mute myself and you guys just enjoy the gameplay. While you guys are watching, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I would very much appreciate it if you leave a comment. Alright, so let's see what we can do. From now on, we have a potion going. I'm gonna go right back to Health Hide because the goal here is to level up pretty fast. So I am gonna explore this lower level of Health Tide so I can start leveling while I'm doing these favors.
Let's go.
At some point, guys, it is 11:15 Eastern time. I am gonna have to cut this streaming.
More time.
Like I say, I have my son here with me. He is my priority. So at some point, I will be stopping the stream to make him lunch.
I must wait a moment.
I forgot that I had already started that. I was just messing around back there. But this one is a very easy one to do it. So basically you break the portals on mirrors. You gotta get 7 of them. You have plenty of time. So I got my 7. The boss is gonna appear. And the Helltide Commander, which it's a part of your seasonal quests. You have to kill a few of these. And it gave me a lot of XP. I like it. These rings don't really do anything, but they do give me toughness. So that's why I am collecting them. Oh, there's a full one here. I can switch this, give me a little bit more. Like I said, I am trying to get levels and
Not ready.
get to avoid favors. That's why I'm going for the monsters that are in red. Part of the favors. But this season is really smooth leveling and everything. I'm really I have a few characters leveled up already, but I wanted to enjoy leveling while I'm doing my first stream so you guys can see the progression on it.
I'm not ready yet.
Big scroll with a goblin over there. You will want to kill every single goblin you see, just because they give you so much stuff.
I'm not ready yet.
As you can see, I have friends. There are
I'm not ready.
I have friends that there are offering to help people leveling pits and stuff like that. If you do have friends, you wanted your character to level pretty fast, there is a nice way to do it. I just want to enjoy this character going, all the way up with y'all, and
I'm not ready
level
yet.
him up. I don't want nobody to level him up with me. I want to enjoy the progression. I do enjoy leveling characters from 0 to hero. So, right now, while you're in Hellkite, you do want to do all the missions. They do give you a lot of XP. And don't do like I did. You have 3 skill points at the beginning. They do help a lot. I am going to increase my spirit. And I'm going to get Wild Impulse in a minute. I could get Shred for more survivability. I don't want to do that. Um, these already unlocked it. Since I already played Druid in the previous seasons, I already have my Druid powers unlocked. But if you don't, if you had never played Druid before in the previous seasons, all you gotta do is come over here, do this stronghold, and this quest was gonna open, and you're gonna start collecting some vials. Those vials, you're gonna be increasing your Druid powers. Since I already done that in the past, I don't need to do it. So right now, what I want to do is I want to favor this as my favorite guy. This is very, very beginning. You don't want to do this later on, okay? This is just for right now. I want to have some more movement speed, and I want more spirit per second. I do one more attack speed. I do want my spirit to return. I don't have any ultimate right now, but this Calm Before the Storm is really good for the end game. So right now, I just want every 6 casts, I want this to overpower. So every time I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the next one will overpower. 2, 3, 4, and you see the count going up. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They start overpowering. And as you can see, my spirits now lets me pretty much almost spam. Pretty much lets me spam my pulverize. So I am a lot more stronger. Technically, if I really wanted to, I could go and play this on a higher difficulty, but since I'm looking for a level, I'm not going to do that. So I am going to start opening these chests, even though they're not going to give too much right now. They are a great source for me to get materials and to get level. They do give you a lot of levels. So those spirits from the spirit hall that you saw me adding, these are gonna change later on. Right now, I just did the way I did so I can pretty much spam my pulverize and not worry too much about spirit right now. As you can see, I spam pulverize and in a minute have more spirit. See how my spirits just go full very fast at the beginning. This is really nice way for you to be a lot more powerful.
I must wait a moment.
And eventually you will run out, but you just use your basic skill to get him back up.
I must wait a moment.
When we get to level 30, we're gonna start using incenses as well. And that will give us a lot more power, or is gonna give us
I'm not ready yet.
attack speed or armor or whatever the one we decide. And also a nice 5% on top speed gain. So we're going to be leveling a lot faster. And as you can see, these give me gems. These give me a lot of stuff that are really useful right now. I'm going to start making my way over there since I have 13 of the hearts. I want to see if I can kill this Druid.
I must wait.
To unlock his power, and see, every time you open a chest, you gain one of those hearts. It's not every time, but your chances are high this season. Normal difficulty before the torments only costs 2. Later on, this will start costing 3 hearts. A lot of elites, a lot of maggots, and these are great source of XP. They drop these bubbles. Right now, these bubbles are awesome for us. And this is a great source of cinders too. So Diablo has respawn. We're gonna hit him more. We're really low level, so it's gonna be a good fight. This is not dying. My lucky hits are not triggering a lot as I wish to get more overpower. To get more split back. So now he's staggered. We're gonna hit him, and he's so right now he doesn't drop a lot of materials. He is a great source of XP over here, and you can start collecting, your blood, your mats for the other bosses later on. So this over here right now, it's a great farm for mats, and I complete a little quests on the side. Again. Fast. And you don't have to spend all your time in Helltide. It's just one of the ways to do it. You can do nightmare dungeons if you have the powers, or if you can find sigils over here when you open those chests. You can open world, the undercity, trade. as you start collecting these are great for XP, especially the growth. A lot of XP from that. So right now my pulverize is costing 3 times more than what it should, but it's also giving 3 times more damage. And here's that. And there's a lot of the manuals that you need. You gotta drop them over here too. A lot of these at the beginning, these items are great for materials. Need them, pick them up. I don't need them, so I'm not gonna be picking them up right now. But what I am going to do is these. I'm gonna equip this. One more than I have. At the beginning, I mean, these items, just keep upgrading them as you find them. You don't need to go crazy. You're playing on normal. Nothing here is going to change much until you start getting ready to go to your end game. But every little bit counts, right? I am going to open every single one of these for now, because I have 216 cinders, and they are a very good source of XP. And all these elites as well, they do give good experience. I do have a favor to return. Oh, he almost caught me there.
I'm not ready yet.
All these maggots that you guys see respawning is from the Druid power that we activated earlier. This one over here. So right now this one, I'm gonna double my reward, gain max barrier after becoming injury. But I also are gonna get a lot more gems, a lot more drops over here. So don't forget to activate those. Right now, I'm not really paying attention on all the skills that I'm putting in, just because I'm trying to get more level, more damage while I'm leveling. So all of those that you see me putting in, they're gonna give me some sort of damage on my Earth skill, which Pulverize is an Earth skill. So right now I'm going to go back in town, break all these, collect all my rewards, go talk to Dario. I think I've done one more Dario. I'm going to go talk to him. You don't have to, but I like to stop and do these every now and then just because they're a great source of leveling. You know, I just reserve my favor. Got me a full level. Open my rewards, see if I get anything from it. I am going to collect all these. I don't like leaving them in town. Then I'm going to break it as we spoke earlier. The gift of the tree, so you're going to get an extra 3 cash. This is going to give you more XP.
I cannot do that here.
I'm going to break all of these, so I get aspects, I get materials. These are going to be very, very valuable. I'm going to need a lot of these to the end game. I'm going to make myself fortified. The next one, I'm going to get this one, because while I'm fortified, I get more damage. Let's go talk to the angel. Alright, we're back here at the angel. Gonna turn in. Oh, I actually did quite a few of those. And let's see if I got anything. No, I didn't. But I got a lot of XP coming out of these. Break these again. Actually, I am gonna need to use this because I don't have one. That one gives me more movement speed. I want that.
Here's what's left.
I want to be able to get from point A to point B faster. Alright, let's pop another one of these. Let's explore this health tie down here. That way I can do some of these favors. Hey, buddy. Isaac? Isaac? You wanna go do lunch? You wanna go do lunch? You wanna go make lunch? Alright, so guys, I am gonna take a little break for now. I really appreciate everybody watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's really gonna help me build this channel up. I am gonna take a little break, and I'll come back in a little bit to stream more for y'all. But my son, like I said, it is my priority. I'm gonna make him lunch right now, and I'll be back later on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the grind. We are gonna have a lot of fun together and build not only a channel but a community over here where I can hopefully answer you guys' questions. Later on, I will, when I have more subscribers and people watching, I am going to do a little giveaway. I will be running these tributes so you guys can get your mythics. I will do 5 runs per person for the first 100 people that subscribe. So I need to collect a little bit more because I'm going to need 500 of these. But I will do runs with this, and I also will boost your character from 1 to 60 for the first 100 people that liked and subscribed my channel. You guys enjoy this morning. I will make my son some lunch, and I'll come back later on. You guys have a good day.